Morning all, tcDetects back out again. I'm going to do that pasture permission behind me. But today we're going to be doing something a little bit different with the Rutus Atrex. I'm going to let you into a little secret. The Atrex now has multi-frequency capabilities. Yeah, that's right. The Atrex is a multi-frequency machine. Eric, the engineer and owner of Rutus, has been tinkering, and he's released a new version of the software. I say released, myself and Adrian Gaylor, the Treasure Hunting magazine and Big Detecting show fame, have been testing it. The first two over here to be given the opportunity to have a look. So yeah, the Atrex now has multi-frequency mode on the new software. Going to give it a whirl, see what we think, see how it works, see if we find anything different on a field I've done before. More on the multi-frequency Atrex coming soon. Right, so first signal with the multi-frequency on the field was in the about 74, 75, pretty decent line, but quite faint. Applying some depth to it in here somewhere. Taking an extra bit of the soil out. It still felt faint. Oh, there we go. Yep, looks like a coin or a button. You see it here. And that looks like very light. It's a button and it's got no shank. If it's a coin, then it's really small denomination and very light. Try and clean it up and work out which one it is. Now, next signal is down here. High 80s, early 90s, decent line, pretty stable. See what we find. Let's see if we can get this live or live-ish. Over here on the far side, about 4 or 5 inches down. Trusty hoey to it. Yep, there we go. Out. Too thick to be a coin. No shank, not a button. About the size of a penny. See if we can clean it up and find out if there's anything on that, or is it a metal disc of mystery. The next one is down in the hole here somewhere, about 4 or 5 inches by the look of it. It's reading about 74, 75 on here. Decent signal, but quite faint. I don't know if the multi-frequency is picking up sort of things on edges and sides and stuff and things like that. Speaking of on sides, there you go. You see it there? Looks like lead, but it's coin shaped apart from the top bit has got a sort of thingy on it, protruderance. This sort of medallion or something. Interesting. Clean it up, see if we can work out what it might be. And next up is another coin, again faint signal, implying, I don't know, depth. Maybe it was on its edge. But again, one of the pieces of permission I've done frequently and recently. It's an old penny, post decimalisation I think, but probably back into the 70s somewhere. Yeah, another coin. And next up is what looks like a back plate off a watch. Possibly a circular padlock. Not sure. There you go. Next one. And next and possibly last up is another pre-decimal coin. Looks like a half penny of some description. If I was guessing, I'd say one of the Georges. Clean it up later, see if we can ID it. It's a bit battered, so you never know what's going to come up. Morning all, tcDetects back out again. We are in some woodland today. Behind me. This is on my stately home permission. Not done the woodland at all. sort of off behind a rather large lake. So this is the first time we've done this. The woodland seems to have been here well over 100 years according to the maps. The lake, however, is new and ornamental, I guess, filled in after quarrying. So we won't be doing inside the lake because we'll just be quarrying remnants there, but the woodland could be a different thing. We'll find out how we go on. If you see me drop to meadow and pasture later on in the video, that's because I didn't find anything in the wood. We are out with the Rutus Atrex today. The Rutus Atrex running in multi-frequency. Yes, in case you've not seen the videos before, the Atrex now has multi-frequency feature if you change the software. Right, without further ado, we'll crack on into the woodlands. Thanks for watching. See what we find today. And first find of the day was on the surface. Or almost, just kicked it out. What looks like a steel toe cap section of a boot. There you go. Steel toe cap boot. And first dug signal was this. Thought originally it was going to be a button. It kind of, you know, looked like a button. But no obvious shank. So I think it's an old coin of some description. Not sure what old coin, but it's a very solid 91 on the Atrex, only about an inch down, so pretty close to the surface. Clean it up there, see what it is. Very clear signal here. 51, 52, which is bang in the gold range, so you can almost guarantee they won't be. But hey, give it a whirl, see what it is. And as I said, not going to be gold, even though it says it probably is. What it is a broken pair of spectacles or sunglasses. An artifact of sorts, but not particularly old, I'd be guessing. And next up, about 6 inches down, is an old battery. An old ever-ready silver seal, apparently. Not sure how old that is, but I recognise the silver seal bit. There you go, battery. And next up is a piece of lead. It was about 2 inches down, good clear signal, sort of mid-90s. Looks like it's got some writing on in the middle, but need to clean it up to find out properly. So could be a bag seal. Try cleaning it later and find out. And the two finds whilst shooting the time-lapse footage are a Pure button and the bottom of a shotgun cartridge. Still wandering in the woods at the moment. It's absolutely stunning day to be wandering around the woods. I'm not sure how old the woods are, as I mentioned before, but I think I'm in the middle of it at the minute, so there's a lot of dead trees and fallen over thick trees and stuff, so hopefully find some stuff here. Also just found an old bridge that is almost completely obscured by trees and things, so I'll concentrate on that area for the minute as well. And next up is a bullet casing. A few shotgun ends as well so far. I'm in the middle of a wood, so that's not necessarily that surprising. Also the site was used in the Second World War for some troops and barracks were here, so I guess the soldiers could also have been wandering around shooting things. There you go, bullet casing.
Okay, so we're here back at the permission where I call it the done to death permission, even though we know we're probably going to get a few Victorian coins and things like that. I come here to test new machines because I know the ground really well and I know what to expect on a good day and what's a bad day. So I think I've been out here about half an hour with the new Rutus Atrex. I'm running the multi-filter on, as well as the multi-frequency, testing the multi-frequency, which has been released to us prior to it going into the public arena, so we can give feedback. I'm getting a bit excited about this, I must admit, so I'll show you my finds that I've had in the half an hour. So first of all, the first hole I dug was a ring pull, usual. Then I dug a 50p, then a bit of foil, then some brass fitting of some sort, and another 3 coins. So for half an hour on this permission, and getting that, the ratio of coins to rubbish is really high. So I'm really pleased with that. I'm going to put them in my pocket, and I have got another signal here, which sounds like a reasonable signal. If you look at it, it's coming up at 89 on the scale, along with a straight line, and it's very stable. I'm running the sensitivity around about 80. So let's give this one a go and see what we've got. Still on the hole. Okay, it's out. It's a stone, is it? Unfortunately, this is interfering with the wireless module I've got on, which is right here under my belt. So if I switch that off, actually if I unplug it, still affecting it.
Yeah.
That's not a good look.
Yeah.
Right, maybe it's getting low on batteries. What have we got here? Oh, first bit of silver we've had off this permission for a while. Silver sixpence, George.
Oh, the little acorn ones.
Oh, nice acorn one. What's that? What's that date there? Can you see?
1930.
Lovely. So, you're really happy with that because, as I say, this is a done to death permission. We used to get a few of these, but to have one and in front of the camera, I'm pretty stoked about that. So, great.